Wild horses, they've never seen a farrier. And what do they do to maintain their hooves? They have never seen a vet. What do they do to take care of their health? That's very interesting. You can learn a lot from that. And this is what James Jackson did. And through that he developed the paradise. That's a system that we have here now too. And what is it? Instead of giving horses hay in the stable and all the food in the stable, we spread it along a path that is nearly 2 kilometers long. If you give it in the stable, they don't have to walk. If you give it on paradise, along the track, they have to walk a lot. So for me, feeding horses only in the stable is exactly the same as we sitting behind a computer all day. We all know it's not healthy. Still we are doing it, but we can see that a lot of people gain a lot of weight through that. Heart diseases come from that. Well, and horses, they in the stable, we have a lot of problems with the hoof, with tendons, and training horses. But if you put them on a paradise, they have to walk. If the horses slowly but surely get a better quality of hoof, better quality of physical health. Well, what do I want to say with this? That you can't change it just overnight. You can't put horses on stones just like that. If they are not used to it, then it will be a problem. But if slowly but surely you can let them get used to it, so that their body, because it takes a year before the upper part of the hoof has grown that far, then it's down there. So if you want to improve the quality of the feet, you need time. So in future we are going to put more and more stones on paradise so that the horses have to walk on it. Because wild horses, they are playing, fighting, running over very sharp stones, and their hooves, they are ideal. They are great. Horses that are a lot in the stable, not walking so much, they have a poor quality of hoof.
And natural hoof care is not just a way or a method to trim the hoof, but it is also a way to address the biological need of the horse. Like any animal, it has gone through evolution. It's gone through a process, and nature has designed it a certain way. And unfortunately, domesticated horses, they don't live that way. So there's all sorts of elements and forces coming in that start to let's say, work on the horse. Some are negative and some are positive. And natural hoof care is a way to approach the horse more holistically, and it enables us to see what is natural and what is not. So we have the natural trim, which is the method on the hoof, but it doesn't stand alone. You know, the natural trim is always accompanied by the way we train the horse, the way we ride the horse, because this also shapes the hoof. And then there's the diet of the horse. What does it eat? Does it eat McDonald's or does it eat broccoli? There's a difference. Same for us as for the horse. And then there's, of course, the boarding. How do you manage the horse? How is it able to move itself, you know, when he's on his own? Is he alone? Is he with friends? Is he with other horses? All these things, they come together in natural hoof care. So basically, natural hoof care is the holistic approach to caring for the horse and his feet.
The way I take care of hoofs of the horses is to look at the whole horse, not just the foot and not just the feet, but the whole horse. So I look at how the horse walks, how he's built, and I look at what the people do with the horse, the environment of the horse. I draw lines to find the right proportions in the foot to help me establish the right bearing structure in the back of the foot and a good breakover in the front of the foot. All that helps me to work out a plan to look at what the horse needs, if I just have to trim it or give it a shoe, and what way I should trim it. Also, a very important part of my work is giving the right advice to the owners of the horses, to make them, give them a better understanding about how the feet work, how the horse works, how the horse moves. So that the owner can knows better what to do to keep the horse as healthy as possible. So I really like that part, to help the owner understand better how that horse particularly, what the needs are of that horse. Well, during the seminar in Finland, I will try to tell you as much as I can about what I do and how I look at horses. Give you some insights of the knowledge I have and about the biomechanics of the horse. And if you sign in for the demo day, I will let you see the practical side of the method I work with and the way I look at horses and the way I look at horses' feet. Well, I'm very enthusiastic that I'm able to do this seminar and demo day in Finland, because I'm really passionate about helping the horses the best way I can, and the way that I see it now is, if I help people understand better and make them think a little better about how things work and what is good for the horses, maybe every horse, and at least a lot of horses, will get a little bit of a better life, and I'm really glad that I can do my part in that. So I'm looking forward to meeting you all in Finland and share a lot of my thoughts with you, and have a good time together.